Hey guys, how you doing? Right here again. If you'd like to subscribe, it's Nitro Kyosho. Also remember to follow me on Facebook. Just type in Nitro Kyosho and it'll bring you right to the community page. This is just going to be a quick video, guys. This is for anybody out there with a Blade 180 CFX that is suffering from a stripped servo gears or a bad servo. They're not going to be available till January. The servos from Horizon Hobby, I was told, and the gear sets, I don't know when they're going to be available. But I know some people already that are down and they can't fly. So I have a mod for you guys you're going to love, and you're going to be back flying very soon. Okay, this is the original servo here, guys. Okay. And what I did was I had at one point a T-Rex 150. And I had a bad servo on that. And I was messing around with the old servo parts and the new servo that comes on this. And what I found out was if you take the servo casing, the top off of this, and you put it onto a T-Rex 150 case, if you buy a T-Rex 150 servo, guys, and you take the case right off of this and pop it on top, you will be back in business. The T-Rex servo has the same stats as this, okay, the same torque. It actually had just a tad more. And what you do, okay, is get yourself a T-Rex 150 servo. Just simply unscrew, on the T-Rex has 4 screws on the bottom, okay, take those out, gently take the cover off, and replace it with the cover from the Blade Spectrum. Okay, so you're just basically taking the servo and putting the cover on. Now, the reason you have to do that is because the T-Rex cover snapped in. It didn't actually screw in like this. Okay, so that's the first thing. That's the very first thing you're going to do. After that, to be able to hold it together, get yourself some regular black zip ties and just simply put one, okay, around the case in the middle and zip tie it. That'll hold the case together. Alright, because the Blade one comes with a little clear plastic that fits over and holds the top to the bottom. Alright, and this one, that case, that little clear casing, will not fit over the T-Rex servo, okay, with the new configuration. So put a zip tie to hold it together right in the middle. And then I just took a piece of black, if you can see it in there, electrical tape, and just wrapped it around once so the zip tie wouldn't be able to move, okay. And as you can see, mine is in there and back flying, back in business. Okay. Now, unfortunately, guys, there's one more thing you have to do. The T-Rex connector and the Blade connector are different. So you simply have to snip off the T-Rex one, okay, and you can keep that or throw it out. And then you have to snip off the one from your old servo, okay, and you're going to simply, you can either electrical tape, you know, twist the wires together and then electrical tape them, or you can put a little dab of solder. That's up to you. It's not like we got $1 million helicopter in the air. Now the other thing is when you connect the wires, guys, here it is. This is going to be the wire coming off of the Blade helicopter going to the T-Rex. This is how you're going to connect the wires. Okay, the orange wire on the Blade servo goes to the yellow wire on the T-Rex 150. The red goes to red, and the black wire on the Blade 180 servo will go to the brown wire on the T-Rex servo. Okay, so there you go. You see at the bottom Blade, T-Rex, and you can just see that quick so you remember. And once you do that, you can take the wires, you know, twist them together, then lay them sideways, and then put a little piece of black electrical tape to hold them. Or you can put a little dab of solder, either or. I just put electrical tape. I'm not too worried about this thing coming apart. It's not an expensive helicopter. And the electrical tape will hold these tiny little wires, and they'll never come apart, guys. Just twist them together and then lay them sideways, and then put a little piece of tape. But I'm back in the air now. And as far as the helicopter, guys, there's no modifications that you're doing to it. I mean, there's nothing you got to drill or screw or mess around. And when the other servos come back in stock, and you know, if this one is probably a better servo to begin with than these, but I'm going to leave mine in until it either strips or breaks or whatever, and then I'll deal with it at the time. I heard that there is metal gears being made for these from some different companies, and I don't know if anybody is going to ever make another type of servo other than the T-Rex servo for it. Those upgrade companies like Micro Heli and those kind usually don't get involved with electronics like this, but you never know. But anyways, guys, if you have one of these helicopters that is down because of a servo issue, that's what you simply do to fix it. And you can see it in there, and you'll be back flying like me. Okay, so there you go, guys. Little mod, T-Rex 150 servo. Just to recap, you got to take the top casing off of the blade servo and put that onto the T-Rex. It'll fit on there perfect, and then just put one black zip tie in the middle, a little electrical tape to keep it from moving, and then do the wire mod and pop it in, and you'll be flying again, guys. So there you go. I hope this is going to help a lot of people out there. If you have any questions, let me know, but it's pretty straightforward what I told you to do. The servo lines back up everything, and you won't have any issues, guys. So there you go. Thanks for watching.